Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whatever time it is. I hope you are having a good one. Welcome back to House Flipper 2 with Rash Decision. If you enjoy this type of content, please leave me a like, subscribe, and maybe even a comment to let me know. Enjoy the video. I couldn't leave well enough alone. I'm finishing this in this episode. I don't care how long the episode is. We'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, Rash here from the future. You see, what happened was, I thought I was going to tack this on to the previous episode, but then it ended up being the length of another episode, so... Here it is. Oh well. that's going to be it. I'm actually going to keep this one 4 episodes because I did end up doing a lot of stuff in that one. It's all right. It's not a problem. But anyway, um, that's it. We're done. This is what I'm going to call the quick flip clap. I can't even say it. The quick flip cabin. Uh, the quick freaking cabin. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go inside. We'll talk about it for just a moment before I get it sold. Here we go. Lovely, lovely. Here's the nice little mud room right here, or I guess just foyer, really. There's not really much of a room here. It's just kind of part of this area. Got a nice little desk right here. I decided to stay away from like the heavy electronics use that I'm used to doing. And we'll see that as we go downstairs, and I'm sure you saw it earlier. But there's a reason for that. So in the kitchen here, I decided to go with a couple of benches. Nothing really special, because I imagine it'd probably only be like maybe 1 or 2 people in this cabin at a time. And of course, you know, just like the beach house, I imagine this is more like a vacation cabin rather than a permanent home. So I built it for that aesthetic. And of course, the kitchen does elevate that thought to the forefront because it is just so small, so compact, so efficient, I guess is the best way to put it. And of course, there's only 2 burners. You don't really do a lot of cooking here. You're probably doing vacations, or you're out there like gathering fish or what have you, cooking at a campfire if you really want it. Stuck with the red in here a little bit too strong, and it didn't even occur to me until I was done with it. But it came out with a pretty nice balance. Very basic bedroom. Didn't want to do too much. I could have put like a couple more pictures, or maybe like some shelves, done some extra stuff, but I didn't want to take too much time on it. Again, just wanted to get this one out of the way, get it done. This shower is probably the boldest thing I've ever done with a bathroom. I put this in here and I thought, oh, I'll put a bathroom under the stairs. That'd be a good place for it. Excellent place for it. I don't know what I was thinking. I genuinely do not know what I was thinking. I was glad that the game allowed me to put the shower right there, though. And it actually ends up being a perfectly functional shower. Like, yeah, you don't have really a lot of room going this way, but yeah, it's a perfectly functional shower. It's pretty cool, actually. Didn't mind it after I got done with it. And of course, I had to move the door to be an outswing because there just wasn't enough room here to put everything in. It is what it is. And as we go into the downstairs area, just standard stairwell. I didn't really do, again, anything special. Just kept it real simple, real straightforward. As we move down, got a nice little basic music studio. Not even really a lot of electronics, just really just a stereo up there. Got a drum set and some guitars. Like, you know, a 3-man band kind of thing. Like, we're not looking to go big or go home with this. We're just looking to have some entertainment for, you know, like jam sessions, that kind of thing. Got a couple posters. Again, just nothing special. Really just wanted it to get in here, get done. And of course, I put the bathroom down here as a full bathroom to kind of imply that this was at one point a bedroom that kind of got taken over, more or less. And there's a closet over here. I ended up realizing that I had 2 closets in this room. I didn't think about it as I was building it out. And I was just like, oh, well. And I took the door off this one and made it kind of like a walk-in storage area. And it ends up working a lot better because it does give a little bit more dimension to this room than just being a rectangle. So, the worst one, and this is probably where I lost my mind the most, because I didn't like the fact that there was like a window up inside of this eave. There was a window up there, and it wasn't doing anything. Like, it genuinely just wasn't doing anything. There was no way to access that area, that attic, or anything like that. So that's where this idea was birthed, to do the wrapping stairs coming all the way up and into this bedroom, or what became a bedroom, I should say. Again, really the most of it is just this nice little climb here. It has some of these pictures. Kind of imagine this is probably a younger couple that kind of inherited the house from maybe like an older generation or family member, something like that. So of course we have like the pictures from the older family that are kind of sitting here. Like I imagine this is probably like the progenitor of the family from like the 18 or 1700s even. And then of course you have like the older black and whites and like a couple of newer photos. So I kind of imagine, this was a cabin that was inherited and just turned into a vacation property because there wasn't really much else to do with it. And I'll be honest with you, looking at this bed, the only way to get this bed up into this room is piece by piece. Like, do not even at me. There's no way you're getting this bed in this room in one piece. 100% you're nuts. I was nuts for doing it, but it ended up looking really cool. The faded green paint, I wasn't sure how it was going to look with like the reddish, like clay colored carpet, but because everything is framed in oak and it has this very earthy tone to it, it works so well. And I was floored with how well this color combination works. It really does feel very, very homey, very cozy. Has like a lot of darker colors, a lot of more rooted colors, I guess is the better term for it. So as we go outside, we'll take a quick little walk around because I didn't do hardly anything outside. I didn't want to do really hardly anything outside. Just threw out a couple of porch chairs and a nice little plant out there. Other than that, I just stuck with the cedar clapboard and oak trim. And the entire reason for that is because I do like clapboard, but I always stick with like one type of wood, one open grained wood, and it always bugs me that I do that. So I decided to go with two complementary tones because they're both warm tones. But that red tone sitting on top of the yellow, it actually works a lot better than I thought it was going to. And of course, you have the wood shingle roof, really sends home the idea that this was a cabin at one point, even though it has a newly finished interior. So that's going to be it for this one. We will see you in the next one, my dudes. Have a good one. Cheers.